That was a long night, and it's only 10 to 6 in the morning. But my thermarest has gone completely flat. Doesn't make me too happy. I bought a thermarest that people on the Triple Crown hikes buy. I mean, it is supposed to be durable, durable, durable. And here I am lying flat on the ground, and this thing, I think I've slept on it about 12 times. I am most unhappy about that. Anyway, I don't know if I see the point, much more point of lying here. I've been lying on the flat ass ground all night, not sleeping a huge amount. It's a good thing I have a pretty warm sleeping bag, otherwise I'd have been pretty cold. Well, one thing I cannot complain about is the weather. I mean, I would have been dodging some rain showers yesterday, but it's been pretty good. Okay, I am basically ready to go. I've eaten. I am, yeah, and it's 8 a.m. This is not like me at all. This is what a flat, crappy sleep will do to you, right? And it's not that cold. So I was able to just get out of bed. All right, let's go. First thing I got to do is exit this little side valley and start heading up that way. I am doing 14B today, called Lord of the Ghost. I just have to marvel at this. It's just, it is such a gorgeous area. It's ridiculous. In case you didn't know, yesterday I went up there and was walking along that thing. Alrighty, I'm out to the main Johnson Canyon. I'm gonna start walking this way. Devil's Head there, I'm gonna walk around the other side and climb up a bunch. Johnson Canyon is basically dry. Whenever water shows up, it seems to go underwater, under the rocks. If I'm out of here, I can hear something, but also there's a red thing over here. I'm gonna go check that out. That's for climbing. Don't know the exact name, but I guess it wasn't red, it's orange. To think I went up underneath this cliff yesterday and I could find absolutely zero signs of climbing. They do it around here somewhere, maybe up this creek. I feel like I can hear a creek, but it doesn't make it down here. I think it's a pretty dry year. I mean, there's a lot of snow already gone, so. Completely and totally delightful. Like, this is so cool. I love it. This is amazing. Amazing hiking. Look at that. Once again, there's absolutely nothing in the rocks. Somewhere between there and there, it's gone. Right there. Comes down, 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 still wet, zap. I'm always amazed by that. Look at that, will ya? Maybe you could hike up here and actually make it up there a bit. There is so much you could do in this valley. Sheesh. No surprises there, not at all. I mean, you got water, you got lots of flat, and you got amazing views, so. Check out that perfect weeping wall Just a perfect sliding wall of water. How cool is that? That one over here just kind of hiding in a crack. Pretty cool. That guy there is Castle Rock, just peeking over. Look at this. You still have like a road keeping going up here. That must have been a different time. As far as I know, you can have quads and stuff up here, but maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, I haven't seen much evidence of it. But clearly, two big tire marks. Out of nowhere, Johnson Creek appears. Must get swallowed up by the rocks over there somewhere. Cool. Look at that. There's another little side canyon. You could probably go up. Good chance you could get to that ridge. Unbelievable stuff you can do. Starting to get a little more technical in here. Starting to narrow up. All right, I gotta go around this corner until I can see Devil's Head again. I think that target, that there is gonna be my target. I'm gonna walk on top of the ridge. We'll see here. This canyon is sick. You could come here and spend a week. Do day hikes probably every day. The scrambles. Another side canyon. This is, yeah, this is awesome. Listen to this thing. The farther I've gone, the more lively it's gotten. I've had to cross it 3 or 4 times. Devil's Head looking like a triceratops. The way that Joe describes. Pretty cool, pretty awesome. Okay, I gotta navigate. Not too far around the bend. Climb up beside a waterfall. Is this what she means? This is kind of a weeping wall. I'll go around here and I'll see if there's another waterfall I can see from somewhere, but probably this is what she means. I think this is it. Well, I think it's more likely it than that little weeping wall over there. Okay, so here's where I start to climb. Now I'm starting to second guess myself. She said waterfall. This is a creek. All right, I climbed up that. That was a little tough. Here's the creek I was on, which now I'm basically convinced is wrong. Got a waterfall there, and one there, and one there. I'm thinking it's this one. I'll get up here, I'll work my way over here, and I think that's basically where the directions should take off from. This is tough. The directions are climb near a waterfall, climb the grassy hill to the right, choosing the left rib top with the one with the pinnacles. So I think I'm supposed to be, I think this is the damn waterfall. I think I'm supposed to go up here and then, you know, basically supposed to smash my way up like that. This here, I see like kind of a cliff over there, which I might not be able to negotiate. Not to mention there's a lot of trees and snow. So yeah, I have gone up completely the wrong, stupid way. At least I'm pretty sure I have. I think I'll go up here, down. I'll probably just go down there and I'll start negotiating. Well, that wastes up my energy. I'm up here. Might as well stop navigating for a second and just enjoy the view. because not too many people come up this one, right? This is why you make an effort to follow Joe's directions, right? Look at this rock band. I could have kept going where I was going, but I don't know if that would have worked. There's a lot of trees in my way. Couldn't see the top, couldn't see the road up, so. Yeah, even though it means I go back down there, which is a bummer, I know that she will give me a safe way up. I'm still not 100% that I'm not supposed to use that one. And there's a grassy hillside to the right of that as well. I hope that there's a really obvious rib to the left with the pinnacle, so that I know I'm going the right way up here. Anyway, I don't know, Jill. I don't know. What pinnacle? All right, well, I'm carrying forward now. Now, options are I could go down, up this thing. That would get me not just on top of that rock band, but I could scramble up and get on top of the other rock band. But then I might find a big chasm up there. Or maybe I'll find 4 feet of snow or something, right? So I would be taking a risk. I think I could probably get up this grass here. I can at least get to the top of that first one, and then I have to negotiate the next one. And then the rest I can see to the top. So it's probably just a lot of nasty, dirty, just, you know, like just trudging up the rocks, right? Okay, I've accomplished the first rock band. Gonna walk over, hopefully there's nothing impeding me here. I'll sit on top of that second rock band and have a well-deserved break. And enjoy the fruits of my labors. Wow. Oh. There we go. Turns out going up here, walking across here, crossing this would have been fine, but also that was fine, so. Jesus mother. I think I basically see my way up. I mean, I think it's gonna be up here, and then I will have to zigzag my way up that, and that's gonna be hard, but yeah, I think I see what I need to do. A little surprising, I have barely heard so much of the helicopter or anything over here. Well, I guess I was down there. I guess I've climbed up a bunch already. I could take solace in that. And now I got my work cut out for me. All right. Oh, well, it has gotten, this is my phone, like pretty level. It's gotten just steep. I can't even take a break on that. Like I sat down, tried to, and found that I was nearly like slip sliding down. So came over to where this kind of starts, and you know, I might keep climbing up this. You have steps, right? So this might actually be the better way up. Steps were fine for a bit, but now they've run out, and all I've got is loose rock. I don't know, maybe I'll keep going up this. Here's my alternative. That's steep. All right, I came out of the chasm because over here it's kind of grassy. Right, I can see my way up at least a little ways. Oh, this is hard. This is tough. I'm convinced now that I've gone the wrong way entirely, right? I don't think Jill would ever tell someone to do this. Happy to say, I think most of it is like, that's a lot of grass up there. That's what you want, right? So I think I've done the hardest part. Oh.
when you actually find a place to take a break, take it, because a lot of times there isn't anywhere to sit, and that's amazing. So close and yet so far, it just doesn't end. Well, I did way more climbing up this crap than I had to. This is pretty solid rock. I'm just gonna sidestep my way over there. This is a hard-earned moment here. Holy shit. Castle Rock. You see these? That's the pinnacles that you're supposed to go up a rib to the left of those things. So I 100% came up the wrong way. I'll walk back over there, try to go down the right way. But right now I'm going to go and explore around here because why the hell not? Oh my God. Devil's Head Meadow. Yesterday I was standing on that one and I was standing on that one. It's part of Bastion Ridge. View. This is a hell of a view. Okay. Joe describes getting through here. Apparently a game trail does show up at some point. Just kind of goes around to the left and stuff, so let's try and get over there. Holy man, I barely want to move anymore. That climb, that was just a beating. Just a beating on the legs. Not real sure whether to climb up this or to drop down and try to go around. If I can go around. I think I'll try to drop down. I don't know if it's gonna work or not. I feel like once I get around that rock there, it'll work, but I have to keep dropping and dropping, right? It's not what you want. Let me tell you, I sure as hell didn't want to be walking on these rocks again. My feet hurt. Like, ugh. Trail runners are all well and good for the backpack, but when you go scrambling, yeah. Jill talks about a trail that drops below. I don't think I had to do that at all. I think I could have just climbed up through here. Could have been much easier. Probably this is where the trail is somewhere. More climbing achieved. This is where I have to take a trail, like you can't get up there. And look at all the snow, so I'm gonna have to drop below it in order to try and get to the base of Devil's Head. Pretty cool. Despite the fact that I'm really feeling it, this is pretty cool. Look how cool that one is. These rock striations have all these scratches on them and stuff. From old glaciers or something. Very cool. Hello. Apparently, Jill says to go ahead and walk along the west flank. That's the west flank. Look down here, I can see a trail. Where the frig does that come from? You can see Malibu Bay too. Malibu Bay got hammered by the forest fire, clearly. Right up to, you can see exactly where we're up to. Well, I've been walking on the nasty rock around the side. And it goes up like this, starts doing stuff. I'm gonna head down here. I might even get lower. Like you can see that. Yeah, that might be where she intends. There's no trail here. It's just no fun, right? Especially on sore feet with terrible footwear for this. Yeah, so I'm gonna head down a little bit and just try to enjoy this a bit more instead of just work, work, work. That was a good decision. It's a lot more enjoyable down here instead of picking my way through all that. I'm gonna explore. Hell, my feet kill me. Like I keep saying again and again, I know. But, you know, I did all the work to get up here, so I am exploring. Only climbers have been up and close to the sky like I have now. Some select few hikers. You can see those little goat trails and stuff all heading over here. Haven't decided if I'm gonna go or not. And then this here, that's kind of interesting. Wonder if I can get down to that. Well, that there, I don't think so. Yeah. Well, I decided to come over. I found a nice trail. That's always much nicer in the feet. But this is classic. Then it kind of trail fizzles out here and I still haven't seen anything. So yeah, I still want to go a little farther. I want to see Devil's Head Valley from up here. I cannot believe how much I've seen of this mountain. All right, I said screw it, I'm coming down. I'm buying myself a whole bunch more climb back out of here. But screw it. There you go. And remember, have your victuals. Well, I have my lunch over there. That's as far as I'm going. Walked over here, got this orange rock. Here's what I bought myself for walking over here. I gotta climb up and then catch that trail. Goes across there. I mean, there's trails everywhere, but most of them, I mean, it's a little dicey, right? So you want to get up there and get across on something half decent. The way I caught my trail again was that I made note of this rock. I can take it across. Phew. You know that it's just past noon? That's it? Amazing what happens when you set out at 8 a.m. Feels like it's been much longer than that. I'm still on this trail and it's giving me a bit more views, right? I was up there before. Not seeing this. Well, that trail brought me a lot of the way back. I'm here. Now the trail's kind of gone away. It might come back, but it's gone away for now. I have to get up here onto this again. I've been all around you, mountain. Here's the cliff band that I had to walk underneath. I'm just gonna go check out over here. I probably have to do it the way Jill says, but I'll go see what's going on. Well, regardless of whether I can get down there or not, I'm gonna go look at that view over there. Why not? Look, it's actually kind of a trail. Cool. And then I'll probably just walk around that one too. Walk over there. But first, that's so typical. You walk over here, it looks like a drop off, but then there's another one, and then there'll be another one, and then there'll be another one, right? It's a trap. I don't feel like walking down to see things anymore and then having to go back up. Damn it. Another neat angle on, you know, now you can see it's kind of a curve like this. That's what it looks like from here anyway. There's the big rock band. There's the trail. I'm just gonna walk down and around this, go down there like that. Looks like a fun way to do it. Making progress, making progress. Still a bunch of this I haven't explored yet. I was supposed to before I came up here, but what happens when you go the wrong way? Now, this one here is the one where I walked all the way down there and around. And I just walked up to this and it's a ledge. So maybe I'm gonna have to do that again. Or maybe go down here. I don't know. I have to get there. I think this is the one Jill means you have to walk around, not that one up top there. I don't know. Go back over here and lower down and take the way that I know is safe. It's a pain in the ass, but it's safe. Well, that was dicier than I thought it would be. I should have come a little farther down and come through here. Well, I'm down. Now I can pick my way along this until this rock band is over. All right, got that one negotiated. That was tough. All right, this is roughly where I breached this ridge. Go down there and check out something new. There's supposed to be a bunch of spray paint up here, dedicated to a guy named John Gibson. I think it's John. Interesting fella, according to the Kananaskis Trail guide. And he was dubbed Lord of the Ghost. I found it. It's kind of fun. For some reason, this crack, and only this crack, got a whole bunch of snow hiding in here. But these ones, it's all melted. All right, you see the pinnacles? Rib, rib. That's the one to the left. That's my rib. That's the rib that Jill intends for us to go up. I'm gonna go down here, I'm gonna cut over, start heading down. Oh, but I'll miss this. See some pretty great flowers up here. Very rare stuff. This one really stuck out. Very, very pretty. Try not to walk on them, right? From this angle now, you can really see Johnson Canyon. Alamute Bay too is a bit more in view. Not much, but a bit. View down here is a little different. Alamute Bay, Alamute Valley. Okay, I'm gonna cut over here, start heading down. It's a long ass way. That is a long ass way. Nothing to do but get started. There you go, there's the correct rib you're supposed to climb. This is much easier than the crap that I was doing. There's the pinnacle. You take the rib to the left. You get up here, you just cut over and you cut yourself off a little bit of climb to the last bit. And you've got the ridge. Done. Ah, just marble. All right, starting to get close to the trees. I'm gonna swing to the right down here, and I think this is the waterfall. Over here, I think this is the one that I initially started to climb. This rock band kind of scared me off. I mean, who knows what would have happened if I just come up there, right? I'd have been going up to the pinnacle there. So yeah, just go down there. Got to deal with a bit of trees. See what happens. Well, it's steep, but it's all pretty good footing, right? I mean, I was doing steep like this, but I was over there and, you know, half rocks, half moss, grass, right? It's working out so far, just fine. Just got to take my time. Not bad. There's been some avalanche action here because you got 3 or 4 trees that have been beheaded, knocked off. Okay, very nice little trickle waterfall with a rock band. Now I got to figure out how to get around it. Okay, I just took like 3 steps over here. This should work. You can see it keeps going, so I don't know if I want to keep going over that way, try to find something safer. I think this will be all right. Well, looking back, I think when I looked up here and saw this, that also kind of threw me. It's like, is that really the waterfall? Like, look at this massive, you know. So the way I came was okay, a little dicey, not a walk in the park. You could climb up the left. You know, the rock band doesn't only kind of ends over here, but then you have to get up here and find a way across and get to the other side so that you're on the correct rib. The rib on the other side doesn't look that bad, but the one that is described in the book to the right of this waterfall is definitely the best one to take up. But yeah, this is an obstacle for sure. There you go. So here's the main one. There's the other one, like the valley splits in 2, but then you got this little side one, and you can see the intimidating head wall up there. So this is what you got to climb. Climb up like that. Get through the trees, get around this head wall, take the left side if you want, I don't know. This will lead you to the correct rib. Okay, I think I've shown you enough to figure this out for yourself, but I'm still gonna flash the coordinates. That they're just phone coordinates, but yeah, here you go. Well, I still wasn't down. I had to like cross and come over here and pick my way down this, and this hike has been one big ass puzzle. My God. Still picking my way through things. Last time I was up there, I started climbing early. Yeah, well, let's one more challenge on top of many of them. One more time as a Triceratops. I'm gonna lose you soon. All I'm trying to do is go slow because I am tired and this is technical. Be fun to try and just see how far you could get. Maybe try to get up to this or up to there. It's a neat one. One thing about this hike is you can't ever complain about views. It's just awesome, fantastic. Well, I thought I would come and check out this rather unique feature. There's a rope. I think they come in here and ice climb is what happens. Little pool. Kind of cool. Don't see this every day. All I gotta do is nothing. Nothing. I'm gonna have to for a little bit before I get like energy to feed myself and put my feet in the water and all that jazz.
Been hibernating in my tent for a while. I got back here at 4 o'clock. I could have like packed up and probably walked out of here or walked down to Papyrus Creek and you know, at least gone like halfway or something. I kind of thought I might. But the last 2 days have just whipped the tar out of me. I was in the sun all day today, like I basically didn't have a break. So that's part of it. But yeah, when your feet go, the rest of you starts to go because you're compensating, right? So that was the weak link today. So yeah, the lesson about trail runners, if you're going to backpack with trail runners, but then you're going to go and do these day hikes, like up scrambling and stuff, you got to bring some real boots for that. All right, because trail runners do not do the job. Pretty sure this is a tick crawling around on my tent. Which is kind of uncool, but oh well, they're out here, right? Man, I was just hanging out, brushing my teeth actually, and I saw something blue in the bush. I thought it got a little closer, and pulled it out of there. My Starbucks cup. I did leave it out here. You know, it was washed and everything. I leave that. I usually leave my water and stuff. Well, actually, the water came with me. But obviously the residue of chocolate still in this. And I wonder what chewed that all to hell. Just trying to get inside of it. Oh, let's see here. The cup is actually mostly untouched. That's funny. It's just this edge here that got it. Well, I've had a bit of a backpack when it comes to gear, but at least this one is on me. Oh, no, I'm glad I didn't try to walk out because it is raining. Well, thus starts a bit of a long night. I am flat on the ground since my thermarest has died. It's raining. I can't even go hang out outside. But mission accomplished. I mean, man, those are two like rugged day hikes to have back to back. That's for sure. But yeah, I have explored Johnson Canyon. It's pretty cool. I just got to get my butt back to the car tomorrow and tend to all the gear fails that I had on the stupid backpack. So yeah, forgot to say good night.